Happy 4th of July, everybody. Thank you for joining my channel. Tonight we are going to be doing a diptych on two 12-inch by 24-inch canvases. It's going to be a Dutch pour, and because it's the 4th of July, literally the 4th of July, we're going to do it in the red, white, and blue color scheme. So I want to apologize in advance. You may hear my dogs. We literally have people down the road lighting off fireworks. So I apologize in advance for the fireworks sounds and for my dogs barking. Please bear with me. And I will be right back. We'll get you down here on the canvases so you can see what's going on. Okay, so here we are. Two 12-inch by 24-inch canvases. I have already taped off my bottoms. I have also made sure and checked that they were level. So now we're going to flood the canvas with our white base. And I use Artist Loft Flow Aceylic White, but now it's called Soft Body. So let's get some paint down on these canvases and get it ready. So I know there's an issue with a lot of white cells popping up with the Artist Loft Flow Aceylic White. I personally don't mind all the white cells. I think it adds a little bit more character. So I'm going to keep using the paint for my bases. All right. And so now I'm going to use my hair dryer. This is what they call a concentrator that goes on your hair dryer. These are not universal, so it really depends on the hair dryer that you're using. I use the Confu Pro hair dryer. It's available on Amazon. And it has a cool setting, it has a heat setting, and I generally use it on low because this is a very, very powerful blow dryer. So it took me a little while to get used to. So I'm going to speed this part up because it's just me blowing the paint around on my canvas and getting it spread out. Okay. So now I'm just going to make sure that my sides are covered. because your sides are just as important as the rest of your canvas. Okay. A lot of the times I'll run a bead along my sides and make sure that they're coated and wet before I do the top. But this time around I didn't do that. And a lot of that is because these are smaller canvases, so now if this was like my 20 by 20s, 24 by 24s, or something big like that, I would, my preference would be to cover the sides first and then flood the top. But again, that is just my preference. There's so many different ways to do this that it's really comes down to preference. So there we go, just stick your finger in it. Why not? And there you go. So I don't know what the weather's been like for where you're at, but where I live here in Washington State, it has been very dry. And I live in the woods, so all these neighbors lighting fireworks off. There's the concern of fires starting. We haven't had any rain in quite some time, so we are dry, dry, dry. We are literally a tinderbox right now. So as long as they don't burn my hill down, I'm okay. They can do whatever they want, whatever floats their boat. Okay, I'll step off to the side here. Actually, I won't need to. We'll just do it this way. Okay, and I'll double check those sides later before I bring you down in for a close-up. All right, so let's pop some air bubbles. Okay, so after you lay down your base coat, after you flood your canvases, you're going to have air bubbles. So use a culinary torch to pop those bubbles. I got this off of Amazon. It was about, I want to say about $15. It's just a basic butane culinary torch. And this painting is actually going to be in metallics. So I'm kind of excited about that. Tested it out and it looked pretty cool. So figured why not. Okay. So here we go. Oh, I got some more. And I just mixed my paint a couple of hours ago, so we're gonna see a lot of bubbles. the right way the first time. All right. So, let's see here. Let's do and we'll do down here, and we'll do okay. Guess that could have been lined up a little bit better, but it'll work. It will work. It's gonna look really nice either way. So that first color was Garnet by DecoArt, and this color is Pearl. Like I said, I'm using all metallics in this painting, so oh, that's the Garnet that's dropped in there. That's okay. We can fix that. Okay. All right. And this color here is Ice Blue, another one by DecoArt. It is a metallic. We're going to pop these bubbles here. I think my ice blue might be a little thin. So we're going to add just a little bit more of that on the top here because it's disappearing. All right. Yeah, I think I made that a little thin when I did this batch because it's just being swallowed up. But we're going to be okay, I think. All right. Let's get this bad boy blown out. Wow, okay. That looks pretty cool. I want to touch this up because I've got some garnet here that I just want to have disappear. There we go, that's better. Okay. Well, happy 4th of July indeed. Okay. All right. right, so let me get you down here for a close-up so you can see all this prettiness. I've got some really nice cells, and I'll show you the white cells that some of the artists are talking about that seem to take over. So give me just one moment. We'll get you down on the canvas for a close-up. Okay, coming in for the close-up. So here's number one. I like the cells I got, and not too many crazy white cells. So I don't know, my bottles of Artist Loft are 2020 bottles, so I have not really seen too much of an issue. I still get some white cells. That's pretty. But I haven't had any of those crazy ones that are happening. I think there's a small cluster there, but and over here,